Hey people that are interested in cats, the paranormal and things. Now we are currently at a flipping heck, a manor house in Liverpool, and it's called Speke Hall. So I went round and well, we're going to go around and have a good look at this place and see how many clocks you can see in this house and any other things that you can spot. The house from the outside is absolutely beautiful, and lucky for us the weather's been pretty good. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will catch you later. And today I've escaped Oldham. Nice little park, lots of plants and nice grass, nice trees. Hey? Oh, I want to have a look. Caution, bees at work. That's pretty cool. That's why there's so many bees around here. I like bees. That's really nice. Let's have a little look. And this is by the National Trust, and it's called Kitchen Garden. So they must do their own vegetables and everything that they have at the restaurant. So that's pretty cool. Let's have a look at this nice garden. Wow. Welcome to the kitchen garden. We hope you enjoy your time in this volunteer-run space. The purpose of the kitchen garden is to provide food to our home farm restaurant and to demonstrate what we can grow seasonally. The kitchen garden volunteers are here to plant, to harvest and to tend to the gardens on Mondays and Wednesdays. Please do not ask them any questions. Sorry, please do. What a numpty. Please do ask them any questions you may have and avoid harvesting any of the fruit or vegetables yourself. Well, that's quite a reasonable question. So let's have a little look. So it's very nice. Turn this around. My gimbal's being a spanner. There we go. Seldrick Monarch. You got beetroot, bulbs, beetroot both hardy, marigolds, more marigolds, onion red baron, more onion red baron, radish rainbow mix, coriander, which we don't see any, rocket, it's just coming through, beetroot, parsley curly, parsley flat leaf, satisfy sandwich island, oh sorry, satisfy, Greek cress, spring onion, lila, French garlic flavour, shallot, this is cool. Nice. Nice little shed. That would make a nice little day house. Menthol Savoys. Pineapple mint. That one says, I think it's Japanese mint. Yes, it is. Yeah, we can't go in there. We've got to be good. Victorian garden. It says, in the 1890s, the head gardener here was a man called Joseph Hurst. He worked for Miss Watt and was in charge of the formal and vegetable gardens. Hurst's main job was to pick the best produce for the table. And he knew how to store and preserve vegetables, meaning that he could maintain a year-round supply to the kitchens. His two under-gardeners did the majority of the hard work, along with a garden boy who was paid 1 shilling per week to scare birds and pull weeds. So that's why they started using scarecrows. These are the people that do it now. Oh dear. Gardeners at the time used many harmful poisons, including nicotine and arsenic, to kill pests. Today we use organic methods of pest control and have planted as many heritage varieties of fruit and vegetables as possible. This garden produced vegetables until the 1930s. It fell into disuse sometime after and lay empty until a project to restore it began in 2011. This could not have been done without the hard work and support of our community partners, the Come Alive group based in Garston, and our garden volunteers and staff. So there you go. I've seen more bees out of this garden, not in this garden. Because the sign said, oh yeah, about the bees, not some more around the flowers and stuff. I'm assuming these are, there we go, those are for the bees. How cool is that? There you go. So that's pretty cool. And all this. Got plenty of other veg. I could be here all day, but we are going into a different part of the gardens. But look at all the work that's been put into here. It's beautiful. And at least you've got a bench to sit on, and admire it all. We're actually going in here in a bit. Whoops. Nice little... Well, actually, it's not this. Whoops. Nice little Tudor house. No, we're going over here in a minute. Ooh. House entrance is that way. Ooh. Some more lawns and gardens. And we've got people coming up, so we'll take the camera that way if I'm not filming. My foot nearly went. Right, could turn the camera around. Safer. There we go. We'll be going in here soon. Looks really awesome from outside. Very nice. So going in soonish. So that'll be fun. But there was a different way to get in, different entrance. So can't wait. It's all right. Very nice building. Do like it. Fancy washing your hands in that. There we go. There we go. A bit of drain. That's pretty cool. Closer look at the windows on the house. Oh dear. Little ward on the side of the building. There we go. Okay, so we're going round and we've got the house entrance. So it's a bit of a forest to go. Simon had a fight with a lawnmower and lost.
I was thinking of nailing Eddie to the wall. I need strong nail stuff.
Oops. Trying to take no pictures of random children.
Wooden nail. You haven't run the brick, did you?
Why?
Right, turn it around. Yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, there you go. That's very nice. Wow, look at that. I can get this right. Come on, you numpty. There we go. Very nice. Back to the camera. Very nice. Oh, fudge.
I only need shots, I only watch it 1 minute.
Not many.
I do a really long video for working it, but 3 people watch it.
In the gardens. More. Oh, yes.
I know there isn't. I was going to say, do you reckon there's one of them there?
This woke
That'll look to see as well if those watching.
25 or 2.5 yards
Over there.
long was, cool, have a look in a minute, was wholly built by Edwin Esquire anno, I think that's 1598. They will be opening soon. Very soon. 2 minutes to go. And then we've got this and this. And windows. There's more windows. And then right at the very top. walking over here on this very dangerous cobblestone. This looks like some type of old fountain, possibly. Yes, that would have been a very old fountain. There's the where the water would have went down to drain. Now it is full of spider webs and all the rest. This is on part of the courtyard. I would film in front of me, but I can't because there is short people around. But this is part of the courtyard. I just got to be careful, don't get short people in the way. Seems to be more stricter rules at this manor house. So this is inside. Let's put your umbrellas on. Ooh.
Good morning, afternoon rather. How are you? Yes. Where's that red dress? Where's that dress with the red colour around it? Everything here is as you had.
Ooh, fudge. Let's have a look. No, don't touch, which is very reasonable. Look how pretty that is. That is a beautiful table. That is my type of dresser again. I could definitely do with taking that. That's beautiful. Ooh, it's a music thing.
Land and dowries. They got richer and richer as the century went on. They were
How beautiful is that?
They were MPs. One of their sons died while they were fighting the king.
There we go. That's to stop the chair escaping. Well, actually, it's to stop people sitting on it, but it sounded good to me anyway. Now that is something cool to put all your displayed stuff in, like your library or other ornaments, so it doesn't get touched.
And particularly upstairs, you'll see that. So, have you been in the
Yeah, they showed us the spiral.
So that's like the early warning system, and then as you go down. So this is more of the Victorian story.
How nice is that?
Go around, particularly the Oak Parlour and Great Hall, you'll hear about the ways that
More vintage books.
just the camels.
Ooh.
So it's a very difficult time.
Can imagine.
Particularly towards the end of the 1500s, because when in this, obviously Henry
No, you don't see them very often. I think they're called a Brahmonitor.
but he didn't persecute Catholics, he went with the monasteries.
Told you the weather.
Then we had his son Edward VI, he was a very strong Protestant.
And then it's got your Monitor.
It's because you weren't sure which way the monarchy was going to go at some point in history. Yeah.
So that's what they did.
Yeah. I watched that series about Elizabeth I.
Yeah.
It's like, so like, Mary was the queen, basically. We knew what heirloom it was.
Fake fire.
England could have
A silhouette. Have a look who this is. Can't see what that says at all. Something yours sincerely. Adelaide?
It is.
I think that says.
The old-fashioned jigsaw.
I like the floating.
Or Adelaide.
I feel like they're grounded.
Nice little bureau. I think it is anyway.
Very nice.
They haven't really put down what name they are.
It's French.
Ooh, fudge. This is an old painting of the actual house. Unfortunately, there's no year on here. Otherwise, I would show you.
Yeah, can imagine. Right. So go.
Yeah, so this is a barrel organ. It doesn't, we don't work it because it's so old and fragile. I can tell you, so this was like the state of the
Those are the people that own the cottage.
Okay.
And this is where we are. Speke Hall. In Liverpool.
Through the pipes, and the air was controlled by these tiny little yeah. So clever.
It's unbelievable that still exists. That's beautiful, isn't it?
Made in Liverpool. She loved it. She was so proud of it.
It's gorgeous, that. I love stuff like this, all the furniture and everything. It's beautiful. So I've got cats, so they'll be buy furniture. The kids have moved out, but now the other problem's the cats.
Yes.
Still beautiful. I remember when you used to get like other music boxes that used to play all the time as well.
Yeah.
You don't often get them anymore now.
Yeah. And you used to have little figurines doing things.
Yes.
Like that. I mean, obviously she didn't need that, but it's not very loud. Usually it's a bit loud.
No, it's not very loud at all.
No, maybe to be fair, if you're in this room for a few hours,
Yeah, you actually, sometimes you switch off, don't you?
Also, it's quite
Right. Let's just scoot them out.
When was the music thing made? It was made about 170.
And that's the sound of the barrel organ.
I thought it wouldn't be original. It looks similar to the
Right.
one.
Oh, very nice. A grandfather clock, I think. No, it looks, could be a grandfather clock. I think grandmothers are smaller. There you go. John K.
John K.
Liverpool.
That's right, John K. Famous clockmaker.
Is this the grandfather clock?
It's a grandfather clock. But in most cases, John K. may very well have made the mechanism, and the cabinet would have been made somebody else.
Yeah. It's
Yes,
beautiful,
very
isn't
tall.
it?
There's quite a few of them dotted around the house.
Yeah, because I was trying to work out, I was like, this has got to be a grandfather's clock. So a grandmother's clock is a bit smaller.
It's smaller, yes, definitely.
Thought so.
Yeah, you've got to have the room and the height for it.
Oh, we have in our house. Our house is like 9 foot.
As long as you can sleep at night without being disturbed by it.
I'm used to all the sounds now.
A cuckoo clock drove me mad, I know that.
Oh, I know. But I still think they're cool, though, because they're old German clocks. So it's like...
Yes, they are, yeah. They're very good mechanical clocks, yes.
Oh, a Janet.
Yes.
Wow. Common Janet. These creatures live in the warmer climates of North Africa and Southern Europe. They are nocturnal and eat a varied diet of fruit, small mammals and reptiles. So there you go. I'll try and get out of the... It's a bit hard to see, but I'll try and... There we go, sort of. Sorry. There we go. Ooh, pheasant. I have seen a pheasant near where we live. In a bowl. It's beautiful. Let's have a look. Ooh, a games room. We've got the cards. So this is a billiard room. How cool is that? And the cards with no numbers on because that's the way it used to be originally. And then, okay, that is absolutely huge. That would, you'd need a second house just to house this. You would. Oh, decanters. It's huge though as well. It is beautiful. It's like you need another house for this.
Simon says he's going to go with an extension for this.
No, we are not getting an extension for a flipping pool table. Oh, billiard, sorry. That's what I meant. I know billiards. I know it's smaller. Yeah, they are. Yeah, just a bit. But still.
Probably fit a pool table.
No, we are not fitting a pool table or a billiards table. One, I can't play, so if you do not on your own, and you're rubbish too. No, dartboards would be dangerous. If you're walking along, you're like, I've got one in my head. Whistler and the Leyland family in the billiard room, Speke Hall. James Whistler, National Museum, Liverpool. And these are very old times from 1870. 2D. 2 pence, yeah. Oh, the old, yeah. Since 1917. So it's not even as old as my house. Oh, my house is 1910.
No, it's
Oh, is it 18? Did I read it wrong?
no,
It's
that one's
1917.
1917.
Yeah, this one's older.
Yeah.
1870.
And that one's
1860.
60, I think.
69. Is that?
1869.
I think it is.
The one's 1868.
68. Yes. Yeah, cool. Don't worry, I won't touch them. God, somebody's tried touching them, and that's just the way they came, with the frayed edges. It's a shame you couldn't put them in sort of, like, I don't know. I can't remember what the flipping things are called. Things that just keep the plastic covers, that's it.
Well, we've probably got plenty of newspapers that they didn't replace.
No, that's not the same though. They're not the original. Wouldn't they be just printed copy?
They're all the original. These are original papers.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying it wouldn't be the same. I don't know. Okay, we need these chairs in our house. Mind you saying that, the cats would mess that up too.
Right.
Who's this guy in the painting?
He's Frederick Leyland. He was a tenant here in the house.
Ah, Frederick Leyland.
Oh yeah, she told us about him in the first room. Yeah, yes. She went, the daughter went up to Scotland and then came back and...
Well, he was a tenant while she was in.
Are they to take or are they just to look at?
I'd say they're just to look at.
Because
He did a lot of redecoration.
several different.
Probably because we
Yeah.
wanted to buy it because we know he wanted it.
Right, let's carry on.
He was a ship liner.
Oh right, so these...
Yeah, I've seen the pheasant and the bowl. Yep, they were the ducks or... No, they're not. Oh, one's a duck.
One's a kestrel. Wood pigeon.
Yep.
I'm not sure what the other one is though.
Oh, fudge, what are they called now? I've seen them before, that type of bird. I forgot the name of them. I used to know a lot of bird names, but can't for the life of me remember. Oh, there's an emblem on the windows. Harold King. Ooh, hold on a minute, we can't get past the red thingamajiggy. Oh, wow. Sorry.
He did ask for wild ducks, didn't he?
Oh, wow. Got little paperweights and everything. So it's more like a study room.
But when Alick Watts lived here, she worked, and the parts around are delf tiles around the fireplace. But she'd work in this room and the estate at the library next door. The estate office, I beg your pardon.
Wow, this is really nice.
Table as well.
Oh yeah, the table's beautiful. I love these type of furniture. Proper, decent. Not this rubbish that they throw together nowadays that falls apart as soon as you look at it.
Oh no.
Well, that chair's seen better days.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. We've got an imposter. We've got a heater.
Yeah. A heater which blows cold air out.
Oh, fudge. That's no good. Come on, stop being a spanner. So you can see the chess table. Get my words out. I hate it when my words get stuck. A little ladder for the library. See if I can look over there and zoom in a bit. Yeah, stop being a spanner. Let's have a little look, see if I can see a bit better. Try and avoid short people. Right.
No mouse in this room.
Right, I'm going to go that way and try and avoid the little person.
We'll accommodate.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I didn't beat you up in my bag, did I? Okay.
You wouldn't complain anyway.
Trying to avoid little people. Nice pot. Wow, look at that. Now that is a side unit. Let's zoom out again. Again, so you cannot sit on them because it will ruin them. Wow. Can't see. I think these were letters. Look at those on there. An old windmill. Beautiful.
Imagine a Resident Evil mansion.
I wonder who this queen or lady is. Fortunately, we've got nobody to ask. And there's no sign in front, which would be very helpful. Oh, wow. Safe. And then see what this is. The complete croquet prayer, apparently. Oh, there's some writing here. So I'll show you the picture while I read it out. It says the complete croquet prayer, player, is from 1896. It says Speke Hall has a long history of entertaining guests. We like to imagine this prettily illustrated pocket manual being used on warm summer days on the South Lawn. Then we have number 2, which is that book. That is called Sunny Memories of Foreign Lands by Harriet Beecher Stowe in 1854. It says tucked within this book is a letter to the last, so I'm assuming it's that letter, to the last owner of Speke Hall, Adelaide Watt, giving thanks for her hospitality. A guest gifts this book of travel memoirs by Harriet Beecher Stowe in 1811 to 96, American author and abolitionist, I can't say that word, which mentions a visit to Speke Hall. Then we have this book, which is very nice, beautifully illustrated, called
Number 3.
Number 3 now.
Wagner's Tannhauser.
Yep. So that sounds German to me.
It is German.
Yep. Love, Loss, Redemption. The Myth of Tannhauser, as told in Robert Wagner's...
Richard.
Oh, sorry, Richard. I'm thinking of Robert Wagner, the actor.
Yeah, no, I don't think he wrote it.
No, I don't think he did either. Richard Wagner's in 1854 opera has all the melodrama a Victorian audience was after. Dreamlike art, nouveau illustrations by Hungarian artist Willy Pognay bring this beautiful addition to life. Then we have this one, and it's called Bellini's. Yeah, Sonambula. No.
Sonambula.
An inscription shows this sheet music book belongs to a 17-year-old Ada Higgett September the 13th, 1855. Adelaide's mother-to-be, both Ada and her husband Richard, would sadly pass away at a young age, leaving Adelaide an orphan at 8 years old. So it tells you actually how the books were made. And it says, what's in the colour? It says, there's more to the emerald green book than first appears. Analysts by the Poison Book Project have identified that highly toxic heavy metals, including arsenic, coronium, lead, and mercury, used to create the pigments that coloured 19th century book cloths. This is one of several books in Speke's collection that we suspect contains arsenic, and as such, the collections team take every safety precaution when handling and storing this item. So there you go. I actually already knew that, about the arsenic being in some of the covers. And we'll go out. More. Is that a tawny owl or something?
A couple of owls.
No, it's a barn owl.
A pheasant as well, isn't it? I don't know.
That's like a spotted owl. I think that is.
Yeah, I spotted it.
A pheasant. Beautiful birds. And I think that's a barn owl, if I remember right. So I'm sure I've seen barn owl before. And then more books. And then we have another part to go afterwards, the Great Hall, which is upstairs. We'll go up there after. But then it tells us to go, oh, sugar. Which way we're going to go?
Go this way first.
Okay, and then we'll go in there. Right. All right. Now look at this. Look at that coat of arms. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. Oh, suit of armour. Wow, look at the architecture and all this. Beautiful as that. Bits of armour up there. And then you've got a shield with swords and other various weapons. And fireplace with pretend fire in. And that is a chair that I would love to have. It's beautiful. And then you've got a beautiful chandelier. And you can see faces on it. Press the wrong button. Bring that in for the faces. There you go. Right. What are they called? Are they called lyres? Or what are they called? I'll ask. What's the instrument called? A lute? That was it. I knew it was something beginning with L. I said lyre. It's like, what the fudge?
No, that's like a small harp.
Yeah, I thought so, yeah. A lute. Oh. Wow, that furniture. They're very hard to learn.
Very.
I can see the concentration. Ah, green sleeves. Oh wow, look at that real fireplace. Yeah, temporarily storing furniture here whilst the oak parlour is decanted for moth treatment. Oh dear. Because moths are a pain in the absolute rear. Oh wow. Some names up there. Let's see if we can zoom into them.
Thank you. Hello. Now, young lady, if you can guess what this instrument is called, you can take it home with you. I should be sure drunk. Take it back. How did you know that? Have you heard one played before? Ah, how well?
I'm in practice.
All right.
How thou hast. What's that say? Spelt. I cannot read some of these. Definitely all in Latin.
This was the instrument I was very
What's that other one say? Oh, sugar. Let me see. No, I'll have to look on that one after. Some of these are just so awesome. Let's zoom out so we can see them a bit better. And again.
And another famous lady that he married called Anne Boleyn, she played the lute, and Elizabeth I played the lute. But the virtuoso of all of them from the Tudor period.
Oh, let's see what this says. It says, if thou have well. Let's zoom in a bit more. There we go. And this other one, see what that one says. I cannot see that for the life of me. Oh. Oof. Thou'lt. Help. Come on. Fudge. I haven't a clue. Ooh, and look at them deer antlers over the top of the house. Oh, sorry, the doorway. Very nice. There's another one. More. Very nice. Right. We're getting out? Yeah. Let me just zoom out. Hold on, my zoom's not being clever. Sorry? Oh yeah, we haven't. And this is called Conservation in Action in the Oak Parlour. So this is where they're doing all the conversation, making sure it's all in tip-top condition. And as I said, they're doing treatment for moths, so they don't destroy history, basically. There we go. This is talking about getting rid of the moths. I do not know. Yeah, it will do, because it kills all the parasites and everything off. So they put them in the freezer. Yeah, I know about getting rid of stuff like that. Yeah.
Jackie, there's another room out there as well.
Yeah, we'll have a look in a minute. Oh, look at that tea set. See if we can zoom in on that. Wow, look at that. Oops. That's very pretty. Even though pink's not my colour, that is very nice. Then we're going over. Sorry, I was dropping me a walking stick then. Then we've got, let's zoom out again. And again. You've got your candelabras with some vases, brass plates, little clock, beautiful table. Oh yeah, we looked at the safe. It's beautiful, that. Oh, it's all Stragnant's way to heaven is God.
Where to heaven is God. And what's that?
Is to lobe and serve above all thing.
Love and serving, I think.
Literate word.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that's a hit, should I? It's not going to be written yet.
There we go. And then we go off walking again.
So we'll quickly look out there before we go.
Yes. Before we...
Something on your right when we go out. And then
You don't move, you just
Oh, we've been in that one.
No, there's one past it.
Is there? Oh, sugar. Right, now we're going through to another room. Oops. Oh, fuck. Thank you. Oh, there's more antlers. So they're replastering the screen passage. So they're repairing bits here. So obviously preserving the building. They're all trying to get in that room. Oh, I think that's the croquet set. And there's some more antlers from deer. More. And then we have our universal croquet set. Right, hang on. Are we missing anybody? No, we're not. Oh, my arm's going to sleep. Let's go this way. Oh, this is nice and bright in here, isn't it? Wow. It is really bright in here. It's really nice. Oh wow, look at that piano. That is well pretty. You see if we can zoom in over there.
A lot of them. I've got very limited knowledge about the gods. What I do know is that a lot of them
Wow, look
have
at
been
that.
related to
It's beautiful.
families that have either got some connection with the house, not lived in the house, but maybe distant relatives, that kind of thing.
Wow.
But funny enough, a lot of people do pick up on the Isle of Man Wonderlegs, isn't it? Yeah. So very, very briefly, it's called the Blue Drawing Room.
I can understand. Definitely.
And you know what? Yeah, that was me. I thought, blue, I need to get to Specsavers, blue. But before this paper was put up, there was the most gorgeous...
Is this the one with the windmill by any chance? You said painting. Oh, the paint.
Oh, yeah, not sure. But yeah, before this paper was put up, it was this gaudy blue flowery in your face.
Oh dear.
Affair.
Oh.
Oh,
look at that sofa.
And Frederick Lehman comes along, you know, what the hell's this? So this was put up. It's nowhere near
Sacred
as
Song.
the other wallpaper. But anyway, as you can see, it needs a lot of attention. So anyway, the room was created by Richard Watt V.
I've seen that name somewhere.
And he was Adelaide, the last owner. He was her father.
And he's the one that died when she was it young or something I read earlier on, yeah. Sure.
And he created it for his new bride, who ironically was Adelaide as well, as a wedding gift to be a room in his house where she could have tea, French jam, put the Welsh rice.
That's a grandmother clock.
In mine,
It's smaller. It's not as big as the other one. The other one was taller.
Hers. You may know anything that the lady owned when they were married immediately became the man's, even shoes on the feet, everything became his. So to have her...
Oh wow, look at the cable.
As you can see, Louis XV type furniture, certainly been renovated through the years, and it is very much lighter and brighter. Got a little upright panel there by the fireplace, which is made of paper mache. Now, you may know the
That looks like a little Chinese tea set. It's so tiny.
I know it's rubbish in today. So what would happen? It would be placed between themselves and the heat of the fire, So the makeup not only would, you know, pretend stop it running, but more importantly, go into the skin, and there's poison coming into the skin.
Yeah.
Why didn't they get up and move? Who knows? Nothing so simple.
You reckon it wasn't, mind you, it wasn't well known then days, were it? Not like now where everything gets tested. It's like, oh dear, that's not good.
Exactly, yeah.
That's why people are living longer now. Because 40 was considered old.
Away from the fire as well. Yeah. Because people did tend to get around the fire, didn't they?
That's very true, yeah.
So is that a door there?
It has been in its time.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Somebody's got eagle eyes.
Yeah.
You can tell.
And it would have led into, well, it does go rather now, into the next room, which was called the butler's pantry.
Ah.
We actually have our coffee time in there.
Okay, this is called cheating.
A lot of the doors, particularly on ground level, have been cupboards along the way. You know, those kind of cupboards where you shove stuff in and hope to God you don't need openers again.
Oh dear.
Now, the doors upstairs, a lot of them were sort of either smaller dressing rooms linked to the bedroom, or at one time you sort of, before the corridors were built, you'd sort of go through all the bedrooms to get to the next one.
Oh, flipping it, that would be a mission, wouldn't it?
Good
grief.
Whoever to have that bright design.
Exactly. And this room, the house is big enough, so good grief. All right, I'm going to bed. Right, just go past everybody. Yeah, see it, see it. Night, night. Oh dear. It is nice.
It is.
I love the designs over the doorways as well. And these doors are built to last.
I know, and as everybody says, you know, walls could talk kind of thing.
Oh yeah, everything's absorbed into it, no matter what.
Exactly, yeah.
Excuse me, please. Thank you. So we can't go through that way. Right, let's turn this off. Another little walkway. Is that a chamber pot? No. No, it isn't. Could be we. It's not Chinese dish though. I just wish they had some thing to specify what they are. So I having the actors. I assume they just didn't want to put labels, but they could have put labels on cardboard like this with the do not touch in front of it. Come on. You go first. Just take my time. Ooh. That door's shut. Oh wow. Look how beautiful that is. Ah. It's all right. I'll have to be putting emotes and things like that over children's faces. What's actually on them? Are the actual people or?
There's all kinds of things carved on it, cherubs and stuff.
Oh yeah. It's a man's face, I think.
That's a cherub, isn't it?
This one?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it could be a cherub, yeah.
This is Abraham. Going in, you know, with his son.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, I'm guessing, I don't know.
Probably is.
Probably. There's a chance it might be anyway.
Yeah, they do recreate. They're more religious. Can we get in here? Yes, we can.
I think that's probably first balloons, but this is slightly green.
It could be the light, and it could be that it just wasn't the original. It's the closest they could get.
I'll have a look in a minute. I'm taking another. Tell you, it's very complicated just to do a little bit of tapestry. Right, let's take this wardrobe.
Where there was probably a rope ladder, so they'd be standing on there modelling it, but they'd be able to walk directly to the front of the estate. Maybe they did periodically, but definitely while they had a service.
Hello.
Yeah, so then
How beautiful is that mirror?
if they saw anything, I guess you'd let it through that door and down to the police car.
Very pretty.
Yes.
Right, have a look at the big tapestry.
Lovely, shiny, whatever you call it, it's beautiful. Is that supposed to be, I don't know anything about a Swifty lady, is that?
She does like a bit of Taylor Swift.
Is that a bit like that? I don't know.
Okay, that is a decent bed. That's beautiful.
Sparkly.
Do like these. Well, the 4-poster ones are beautiful as well. Look at the work that's gone into that.
The bed itself is actually Victorian.
Yes.
It's a little bit of a cheat, but
They are beautiful.
maybe the headboard and the last supper here,
Yes.
they're 17th century.
So basically the frame.
The framework.
Yeah.
Because in Victorian times there were factories making this kind of furniture.
Yes.
A bit strange, but there was quite an industry of a lot of carvings coming across from Europe. I think their churches have been through something like ours had.
Yes.
I've forgotten what the word is. Anyway.
What was the thing that the churches went through? Do you remember? Because you're good at history.
I'm so tired today. Thank you very much.
There you go.
Something like that. I
Yes.
think, over there. So they probably wanted rid of all their religious
Yeah.
icons. So they were stuck on in Victorian times. But then they stained it all. They used tobacco leaves and amber.
Oh, is that what they stained it with?
Yes.
All right.
It all looks kosher then, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
So there you go.
Ooh,
Now you can tell the story with your photo.
Oh, yes, I will. Don't you worry. I'm just looking at the front. That is beautiful. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Do it that way. Then we go that way. Sorry. Well, it takes you to not be told to go through that door. Oh, another one.
Get the design on it.
It is, it's beautiful that, isn't it?
Well, down here as well.
Yeah, I know, I'm getting to it. Some work went into these, I tell you. Right, there's lots of people in that one. There is. It's a bit. Wow. Try and avoid people. Yes. Oh yes, this is the type of beds I like.
That's not the best one.
Wow, that's beautiful. How beautiful is that? Little writing desk or a bureau. Wow. Who's this person? Try not to knock anything. Very nice. Oh, sugar, miss. Stupid walking stick's been a spanner. Is that a Bible? Yeah. Psalms, yeah.
Yeah, use my back.
a bit surprised at that bird because it's a bit long.
No,
It's usually that it's half that when they kneel up to say your prayers.
Oh yeah.
We don't know why it's so long like that.
Unless it's for, well, it's for adults. And mind you, it's small. Mind you, the beds were small as well, weren't they? People. Oh dear. Can't see. Who's that? The lady in the picture.
That's Henry the First wife, Henrietta Maria.
Oh right.
And there his children. He went on to be Charles II.
All right, the children. Let's see if I can. Yes, we got it. Oh yes, I know now.
It's quite a famous picture actually.
It is. I've seen that before myself. Yes. Very nice.
Victorians like their carvings.
Oh yeah, I like them too. They are really nice. It's decent stuff. None of that prefab rubbish that they put together. I hate it. As soon as you look at it, it falls apart.
Yeah, so this is all oak.
Yeah.
So they fall apart.
Oh, proper wood. Oak. And the lady said that they were staining it with, was it tobacco leaves and there was something else. I forgot what she said now. What they'd stain the wood with. They... Trying to avoid short people. Right, avoid tiles. I'm round the wrong side of this table, sorry. Oh, look, there's a little mouse over there. There you go. Looking after the 17th century table. This table has a delicate surface. The inlaid wooden pieces can easily break off. This glass surface protects it. Well, there you go. And then we have a little mouse on a fireplace with a little mini bed. And there's the picture a bit closer. Ooh. Here's some of your stuff to wash with. Water and hand basin, and possibly your body, but mainly your hand and face. Now it's on about the oak bedroom. Very pretty. Okay, that is what I call a decent wardrobe. Wow.
We don't know because it didn't belong to this house. It was bought.
Right, let us go. Some of these bits in between I'll cut out myself. Whoops. It says, oh sugar, it's hard to see. It says, this illustration of the priest's hole and access which lies between the panelling and the chimney breast of the green bedroom behind this wall. So I'm assuming that's what this is about. So you look through the glass there. And there you go. You could see into there. And you have a look, and then you've got these steps.
During the Protestant Reformation, churches were stripped of all their imagery. And basically, the carvings were supposedly burnt because they were popish.
Right.
But some enterprising people thought, look at all the work, all the carving. I'm not going to burn that. And they put them, squirrel them away somewhere safe in an attic or in a cellar.
Yeah.
And then during the late Georgian period, early Victorian period, Tudor stuff suddenly became fashionable again.
Right.
During the Georgian period, it wasn't. During the Tudor period, during the Victorian period, it was. So dealers went out trying to find old carvings, and then they brought them back over here, and the cabinet makers then produced cabinets accordingly that looked Tudor to go into Tudor houses.
Right, yeah.
But basically, we think Edward Norris basically had to sell a lot of stuff because both his wife didn't go to church and she got fined, but more so the daughter, who ended up in jail at Castle.
All right.
Her and her husband refused to go to church. And of course, every time you didn't go to church,
You get into trouble, weren't you? Yeah.
and the fine doubled every time you didn't go.
Oh, fudge.
So basically, they had church wardens who kept records of who went to church and who didn't.
Right.
And those would be passed on, presumably, to the priest and then on to the bishop. And the
Oh, dear.
bishop then would pass that on to the authorities and said, well, they had been to church. And basically, they would be summoned and asked, why haven't you been to church? What is the reason?
Yeah.
And if it wasn't a good enough reason, they were fined. And these fines were doubled.
Yeah, every
Every
time.
time.
Yeah.
There wasn't that much money as it is, so wouldn't they go into workhouses to pay it all off, or was that something different?
Didn't exist, though. That's a
Didn't happen
Victorian-
to them,
Yeah,
so a little bit later.
That was a Victorian.
So how would they, if they couldn't afford to pay the fines, what would happen?
Prison.
Oh, but then they couldn't even afford to get them out of prison.
Well, that's what happened to his daughter's husband and his daughter. They both ended up in prison. His family managed to get enough money to pay the fine and get him out of prison. I hadn't got enough money for her.
Oh,
so
dear.
Edward had to find money for the daughter. And it was a lot of money. You know, we're talking about in today's estimation, thousands and thousands of pounds.
Fudge.
And he almost bankrupted the estate to get her out. Basically, he got her out. The conditions were that she was never to see her husband or her children again.
That's not nice.
And
That is a
she
punishment.
was quite poorly, I believe, when she came back here, and it took quite a while for her to recover. Then she disappears from all records. And what we think has probably happened, of course, he had 17 children.
Flipping heck. Contraception didn't happen.
And they married all over the county.
Ah.
So basically, we know part of the family were out in Wrexham area. You know the Wrexham area between Wrexham and Llangollen? It's called World's End. I think.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of
With
World's
malls
End.
And things. Well, we think they might have gone up. One of the family might have married a influential family at that area.
Yeah.
And we think that's where the husband ended up, because he came out first and he disappears off the records and nobody knows what happened to him. There's no record of his burial here now.
Well, they'd have to keep it all secret, wouldn't they, after everything they'd went through?
No, they would have, because it was perfectly legal. He was out,
Oh, yes.
his family had paid for everything, so he was fine, except he wasn't allowed to see his wife.
Yeah, it's probably why he kept in secret then. If he is seeing his wife, that's why.
Well, the story of the surmises, I should say,
Yes.
is that he went over and stayed with family over in North Wales and recovered, because obviously, you know, if the conditions in the jails were not very
No, they.
advantageous,
No.
if you couldn't pay for your food and, you know, a decent accommodation, you had a pretty rough time, I think.
Oh, dear.
He came out, he recovered, went over to North Wales, we think. She came out, recovered, and then she disappears. And what
Yeah.
we think might have happened is that she joined him in North Wales, because there was definitely intermarriages with families over there, and because it was so remote, they probably were together.
Yeah, we went to North Wales not long ago, didn't we?
And basically, of course, the children would probably go and visit cousin so-and-so.
Yeah.
That's what we like to think happened.
Yes.
So they did
Good theory, in other words. Very good theory. Right. Thank you very much. Oh,
If you need to sit down, there's my chair there, and occasionally in each room there'll be a chair somewhere. You just ask and they'll let you have a seat.
Okay, thank you very much.
Because I know what it's like, honestly.
Oh, it's horrible. Oh.
This is basically the entrance into the priest hole. You can see.
Oh, yes, in that part through the wall there, yes.
So basically they put the priest up in the priest hole. Ladder would be extracted, trapdoor down,
Yes.
fill that room with all storage items.
Yeah.
This was the part of Edward Norris's private suites. So we had 3 rooms.
Very pretty.
The big room over there was his bedroom. This was his dressing room, and probably his storeroom next door.
Yeah.
It's all right for someone to have three bedrooms.
His wardrobe.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is called the green room now.
Green room.
Yeah, we've been in the blue room, now we're in the green room.
Yeah. Sorry.
Whew.
Green room because green's a relaxing colour, is that right?
Well, it's 2 colours, isn't it?
Ah,
Yes.
right,
And Edward was a very clever statesman.
Right.
He was Catholic.
Oh, look, there's a maiden.
Well, he almost
Or a clothes horse, as it's called.
He had a duel with somebody who was harassing a priest.
A little bath.
They had a fight, and he injured somebody.
Right.
That's the story he goes.
Yeah.
And by rights, he should have gone to prison for it.
But he didn't.
Right, I'm kidnapping this chair first.
Right.
Is this chair all right?
Yeah, kidnap my chair.
Okay, I will. I'm sitting down for 2 seconds. I'm going to stop recording for 2 minutes. Don't you dare leave me. I'm sitting. Right, I'll see you later. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Whoops. Nearly taking you out, mate.
So, are you doing the quiz?
Another clock. Another one. So, don't know how many clocks is that. So, if you're actually watching this, count, because there's quite a few. Wow, that is very pretty. Do love it. The work. Ooh. Hang on a minute, I'm missing a person. Where's he gone? Oh, fudge it. Where's he gone? Who's there? Yeah, step. I'm not falling up that step. Ooh. That looks like Mary and Jesus, I think. Sorry.
The chap in earlier this year, and he does marketing on a machine.
Nice. Oh, the baby's cradle. That is very posh cradle like that. That is gorgeous cradle. Wow. There's going to be the tapestry room. Lots of religious things on there.
Have you found your house? Yes. Now, before you write it down, tell me what's on there.
Oh yeah.
Is there another clue in there?
There's another nice fall poster.
She should be mopping. She should. She's missing. Oh, well, look at that. It's not rocking, is it? This is lazy.
There's a... All right.
Everybody said that was coming here today. It's a nice view in the sunshine.
They look like
Pop it on the floor.
very nice. Another little mouse.
The entrance is...
Let's escape this room. Fudge. Thanks. Oh, sugar. And then we've got another room which is roped off. Ooh, old bathtub. Let's zoom in so we can have a little bit of a better look. There we go. Can't see that too well. Something to hang your towels on. There's your bath. A bit more modern. Would have been very hard to keep the heat in this room. Look at the height of the ceiling. Yes, it is. Right, let's go. Oh, it's all the bells. Look at all the bells for all the different rooms. Nursery. Sorry. Oh yeah, you can see old sewing machine in there. Wow. Let's see if we can zoom in over there. There you go. There's some more bells. And that's where we're rung from all the servants.
So I'm going in and then that's the layout.
Okay. Oh, kitchen. Knew we'd missed a room. So the kitchen.
Hello.
Hello. Are we getting dried out? Oh, I will do in a minute. Kitchen and scullery. Says this has always been a kitchen, although during some periods in the Hall's history it was considered too large for the residents' needs and other smaller rooms were used instead. During the Tudor period it would have been a busy and bustling place to work. It would have looked rather different with open fires and a much higher ceiling. Although we don't have any precise records for when the work took place, we know that the upstairs corridor and rooms in this wing are later addition, and that when this wing was built, the kitchen was double height. This room now shows many of the Victorian gadgets and labour-saving devices that Miss Watt installed for her staff. Ask a room guide for more information or try out some of the equipment for yourself. And then that gives you... Oh, look. Well, that's a good roundabout. It says about people from the past. And then it says at the end, it was a responsible job, but Emma fell into poverty and ended up in the Oldham workhouse in 1911. The reason for this is yet to be discovered, but she did argue with Miss Watt and lose her position. So there's some timeline. But there's people from the past. It says Emma Ellen Wills was born in 1850 in Taunton, Somerset, and worked as a cook, housekeeper at Speke House in 1880s. Adelaide Watt's parents had a separate housekeeper and a cook to manage the domestic side of the house and look after the many maids who worked here. When Adelaide returned to the Hall, the positions of cook and housekeeper were combined into one role, as she lived a quieter life than her parents and didn't have as many servants as they found necessary. So there you go. Some pots and pans and the jam, homemade jam, singing fruit, cakes, fake meat. Oh, look at this. Where's it? Can't see what that says. It's there. Let's go. See if I can zoom in. William Bennett. Manufactured Liverpool. Manufacturer of Liverpool. And why has this been a spanner? That's who made that. Right, we'll zoom out again. Little side bits in the kitchen. Proper jars. All the utensils that was used. Those old irons down there. Yes, they are. Old irons. Wow. Coal bucket. Oh dear. I'm assuming this is where you would put your meat on. Let's see what this says. Bennett Brothers Manufacturers, Liverpool. Now it's probably to clean all the soot out. Whoops. Put the cherubs on there. These are proper pots. So have a look in here. This is where they had all the wine and all the preservatives. So I'll zoom in so we can see. And there we go. There you go. That's how you built up an awful lot of strength working in these places. Whoops. And we can't go through there, but we can still have a little look. There's a pheasant over there, hung up in the kitchen. There you go, a nice big sink. All the crockery. I haven't a clue what this is. What is this?
That's for draining fruit. So you've got some apples or something that you've cooked a little bit.
Yes.
You put them in there, let the juice drain out into there.
Is that with doing wine or is it for something else, or jams?
Well, jam, apple jelly.
All right.
Pears, plenty of pear jelly. Yeah.
Ooh, pretty
What
cool.
you got left over, you feed to the pigs.
Yes, everything gets fed to the pigs. They eat anything and everything.
Of course, they ferment so the pigs are drunk.
Well, I've seen a drunk pig. That would be entertaining.
That's why pigs like orchards. You get the windfalls.
That's to do your meat. Grind your meat up.
That's a fridge there.
This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at the grinder on top as well.
That's a coffee grinder.
Is it? Ah. And that's a fridge?
Bottom of the fridge, they've got the big chunks of ice to cool it down, and the ice will probably melt, obviously, and it come out through, the water will come out through at the bottom.
Ah. That's cool. Sorry. Whoops, what are you doing, you silly gimbal? And all these kids are looking for the mice, which is there, which have been in every room, but I've missed a few of them. I have seen them. And we are coming out. Because my house now, this is the dairy room apparently. I know, I need to wait. So that's all about working for Mrs. Watt. Or Miss Watt, sorry. She wasn't married. Laurie Goodwin. Miss Watt, that's what she looked like. And then it says what happened next. I would read through it all, but my back is absolutely creasing me. Look, churner, be creaming, or milk. There we go. Creaming then. Quickly do this one. It says, this photograph shows Harry Mason, a young farmer labourer carrying a yoke from home farm to the dairy. You can trace his steps today on your walk back from the home farm. Right. Here we go. I'm coming. I know. So let's see how long it takes us to get lost.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Try and avoid little people.
Oh, you can't go that way?
So I have to go back?
No, you'll see what we need.
Ah, can't go up the steps.
Or is it left? I wonder why you can't get the thing anymore. Probably. You could spread out and Jordan never got them over. Alright, so they came right through the fucking season. Right. Oh, you mean before you're not supposed to go? Yeah. Oh, it's fire.
A runaway train. Oh dear. It's hard work. Ooh, yucky.
Like Dracula, who just takes all the bits with the vampire out. Crap, really, no one knows about it. Well, it's tough.
Yeah, come back.
Oh. Bye, Jonah.
See you, Joni.
Bye.
We're going this way.
We're out? Yeah.
That was the quickest way out.
Why's she carried on?
I don't know.
I'm leaving her.
She's got to try and turn around. Yay, we found our way out.
This is the same way we came.
It is. But we went